Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes for 4 Weeks, a series in which I live stream myself practicing a song for 5 minutes a day for 6 days a week for 4 weeks, totaling 2 hours of practice time spread across the 24 days to show the viewer what is possible with albeit short, consistent practice and hopefully inspire the viewer to take on tasks perhaps seen as daunting as well. Today is day 24. I've been practicing this piece, the piece being the outfield is your love. I've been practicing it for an hour and 55 minutes so far. What I The way that I used to do it would be, and then the final 5 minutes were the performance, and then I try to get at least one um, really nice version of it in those 5 minutes. What I've been doing more lately, perhaps, is allowing myself 5 minutes of practice and then doing the performance, so that it is 2 hours of practice and then performance time. So what I'm probably going to do is start off practicing the last part with which I learned, which is basically in this case, it's the middle and ending of the second chorus, and then um, start the timer, do that practice. Start the timer, practice the second chorus, those parts of it, and then go ahead and try to do probably two uh, covers. That's not the right word. Two practices of the song, from the introduction um, through the end of the second chorus. I think I'm probably gonna go a little bit over 5 minutes, but it'll it's still less than 5 minutes of practice time. So it's less than 2 hours of practice and then the performance kind of things. That's what I have planned. I have the song set to 75% speed. That's the speed at which I've been practicing it the last 3 weeks or so. I haven't been working on making it any faster, and that's okay. I'm comfortable at this speed. Um, so I'm just pulling this over here. Um, so I have page one of the song on the screen, and then page two and three over here. So I gotta remember when to make those transitions. Um, that's another reason I'm doing practice first, because this is something I need to refresh my mind about which I need to refresh my mind. Hi Dad, hi Mom, thank you both for joining. Timer is actually, no, I'm gonna use the timer, clear. I'm gonna use the stopwatch. I'm gonna go up. I'm probably gonna go past 5 and let's just see. It's probably gonna be 7 minutes or something like that, depending on how long I take. So when I start the practice, just add the second chorus basically. So I have stay the night but keep it undercover right over here. All right, here we go. I'm gonna mute myself. Want to go ahead now? It's 2 minutes. I want to practice the whole thing now. I try to perform the whole thing. Probably gonna do 2 sets of it. Go back to the beginning because I totally lost my spot. I've been doing that part so many times, I keep forgetting to do the alternate ending. It's frozen. I seem to be okay. Is it still frozen? No. I think I'm okay. It's right in messages. Let's pull this song back up. Okay. Let's go one more. That was kind of good, but I forgot the second ending, so let's go one more. I think. Yeah, man, that's the guitar. Because it's got like some distortion or whatever. Some tonal effects. All right. All right. Basically, a few things happened. So it was like 12 minutes, and basically, all right. So I mentioned how I wanted to practice in the beginning first, and I did that, and then it's funny, the on the so basically the sheet music, it doesn't have that whole introduction thing. It just starts with like almost right away with Joe is on a vacation far away. And so one thing that I kept doing by mistake when I was practicing in the beginning, that part, is instead of repeating it, I would go to the next measure, which is like the ending of the verse of the verse where it goes into the chorus, and that ending is only played the last time. So like I have it on the screen. Oh, I just minimized it or put the other screen on top. I like my girls a little bit older, so there's a little different ending there. So I kind of trained myself, like, don't play that ending because it repeats everything else. It keeps repeating. And then I trained myself so well that I was forgetting to play that ending when I was supposed to, and I kept repeating it. So that threw me off in the beginning. But then I figured that out. Anything else? Yeah, just a few things, like I forgot the second ending of the chorus when I played it the second to last time. So that's just something else. These things just pop up. It was a lot to take on, I think. I mean, A, I didn't play the song at full speed. B, I only got through the second chorus, but still, I played the song at 75% speed, and I played through the second chorus. It wasn't perfect, but that's okay. Compared to day one, I definitely learned a lot of this piece, and it's. Am I gonna want to keep playing it? I always ask myself this on day 24, or I usually do. Maybe. I have a lot of other songs I'm playing. Maybe it's a fun song. And I like it. So maybe. What else? It's just when I was given the 5 minute constraint. I mean, that's the whole point of this song, obviously, of this series. Obviously, if I was playing longer, I'd be able to play more of the piece and play it more accurately. But that's the whole point of this series is not to see how well I can play a piece. That's ultimately, after I play the piece for an hour every day, kind of thing off. After day 24, like I'm doing with Honestly. Actually, at this point, I haven't played Honestly in maybe like a week or so, but like I was playing it for like an hour every day. I was learning it, and now I know it. I want to record that, and that shows like what's possible with actual practice, real devoted practice. The series isn't about that. It's just to help compare day 1 to day 24. It's not to produce an accurate rendition of it. And so just another limitation of the series is that I was not able to practice all the old material and learn new material every day. Just practicing the old material probably would have eaten into, would have taken 4 minutes or so, and then I would have only had 1 minute left for new material. That's another reason why I wasn't practicing the old material, and that kind of handicapped me a bit because I was a little thrown off by it today, as I suspected I might be, which is why I was trying to practice it the past 2 days or so. But it wasn't enough, and that's okay. So, given the constraints of the series, given 5 minutes a day for 24 days, basically, and counting today's a practice day, I did have like 5 minutes or so of practice. Overall, the progress was really nice, as far as I see it. It's also interesting. Another song I did where I did the rhythm rather than the lead guitar was "Take It Easy" by the Eagles, or Eagles. I don't know if they have "the" in their title. And I'm able to get through more of the piece that way. Another limitation, obviously, is that I'm not able to practice the old material, whereas if I'm just trying to play like a 6-measure lead, something like the first song I did, actually that was kind of rhythm, but that was kind of tricky, Close My Eyes Forever, or something like Pour Some Sugar on Me. Also, it's almost like a hybrid of the two. If I'm playing something more complex, I'm able to practice the whole thing every day. It's only a few measures. Whereas if I'm practicing something like rhythm, I'm able to get through more of the song, but I'm not able to practice the whole song every day. So it's a compromise. I was thinking about this yesterday because I have a song in mind for the next piece for next week. I'm gonna start a new song, but I'm still not sure. But that's what I was thinking about. Do I want to do a rhythm, or do I want to do a lead, or do I want to do a rhythm where I can get through more of the piece? So that's something I think about. Also, it's somewhat based upon recommendations, like a song request, which I haven't gotten in a while. So I'm picking my own song, but that's just something about which to think. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining today, as well as the previous 23 days. Hope to see you all again on Sunday at 7:40 a.m. for my new piece. Hope to announce it then. 7:40 a.m. Sunday through Friday for the next 4 weeks. Actually, there's in the middle of there's a holiday in the middle of that, but aside from that, it's the general time. I can update you accordingly. A reminder that there is a link in the description section with a list of songs from which you can make requests for new pieces. Wishing you all a great weekend and a great day. Shabbat shalom to those celebrating, and until next time and beyond, keep practicing.